crown is over is probably a band of clouds.
어색하다. 보는 나도 어색하다.
해피님 먼저 오셨습니까? 설치됨. 어떻게 바꾸지? 옵션 온 발라드의 영웅 추가 벤트 카드 세트. 다 켜.
Syria collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the baron, Felon's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, and sent her on her way to Novigrad.
달가루 폭탄.
You, white one. What's your business?
고무성 못 쓰고.
Used to be wagons showed on market days. With all kinds of that.
노비그라드.
Quite the work my man's got out.
정상으로 작동을 하려나? 봅시다. 어디야? 일단 근처까지 간 적도 없네. 로치, X.
Go. Take it easy. Get up.
기다려. 영상 좀 하고. Y, F. 여기다가 RT 누르면. 오케이, 제대로 작용됐어. 가자, 로치. 어디로 가야 되냐? 왜 뒤로 가고 있는 건? 나 노비그라드니까 여기를 먼저 가야겠네.
Take it easy. Them both forces attacked, one from either side. Cavalry swooped in from the wood. Make way.
응? 일로 가면 없잖아. 어디로 가야 되는구나.
Slow now. Whoa.
오케이, 오케이. 가자. 내가 게롤트다. 하여서 얘가
Slow now.
얘가 아마
Interest you in a pass? Cheapest around, right here.
What kind of pass are we talking about?
You don't know. Redanians hold all the fords across the Pontar. Can't get through without a pass. But you're in luck. So happens I've got a few to sell.
What? Could dress up like Radovid and buy a gilded carriage for that much.
What am I to do if you can't afford it?
더 깎을 생각은 없는가?
No deal.
Whoa, hold up. Might have a little work for you. Reduce the price for a job well done, eh?
아 귀찮아. 그냥 줄게.
Sure hope the pass is worth this much coin.
You made the right decision. I regret it.
그냥 좀 로비그라드로 이제 갈 수도 있고요. 길을 비켜라. 나와. 말에 치기 싫으면 나와.
Watch it, sluggard.
Long live Radovid!
응. 저기에 다리가 있는데 길이 어디야?
Slow now.
아 저쪽이구나. 가자, 뛰어. 시원하게 잘 살리네. 아, 그래, 죽인다. 나중에 뭐가 있었던 걸로 알고 있는데 일단 노비그라드로 갑니다. 메인 캠만 쓱싹쓱싹 하고 DLC 빼고 3회차 때 제대로 즐기면서 플레이하는 걸로. 아헛 어디 잡고 가는 거야 이놈을 놓치.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Go, go.
They raided Elven.
Don't leave a free Tiberia. Ever heard the legends of
Scoundrel!
Why don't you all just get off my head?
다리가 아닌가? 그 다리 말고 여기 어디 일수품이 숨겨져 있는데
Trouble? Something's rank.
이건 남의 말밥을 뺏어 먹고 있냐.
Taking a rest from witch hunting. Greetings, Your Honor. Good to see you again.
Sick of it all.
이거라도 광장 어떻게 하더라?
Round to the execution. Better burn a beast on
아 여기다. 오케이. 어디더라도 왔다. 코크다.
No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special fire for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you. I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind folk, please.
굽히다. 바싹 굽히다.
Sure hope Dudu hasn't met the same fate.
그렇지, 놀고 있어. 돈 좀 바꾸고 올게.
Well, well, look who's here. The White Wolf himself in my humble establishment. How can I be of service?
괜찮네.
You play Gwent, don't you?
Oh, sure. Because I'm a dwarf. Is that it? Do you also believe I know every other bleeding dwarf in existence, and at the end of each day, I deepen the mine shaft in my cellar?
So you play or not?
Aye, I play.
Go.
So play me. Stake a unique card, maybe?
Why not?
아, 얘가 뭘로 나오더라. 아, 이 괜트 카드 DLC 끼니까 오, 이미지 바뀌었네. 예쁘다. 내 치베이가 2장을 꼈네. 한 줄로. 오케이, 갑시다. 스코야 테리라. 일단 너 가. 너도 가. 나도 도프다. 치베이. 비빙 벌써 저걸 쓴다. 활 하나 꺼내고. 공성 하나 꺼내고. 그러면 날씨를 날릴까 나팔을 끌까. 일단은 나가 근접 떨고. 그리고 공성. 나는 번호를 빨라야지. 공성 하나 꺼내고 나도 패스할 거거든. 좋았어. 이번엔 날씨 없겠지. 아, 있어 날리면 되네. 베스미어. 오랜만이네 영감. 어이씨, 의문동 존나 많은데? 위험하다. 한 장밖에 안 남았는데. 저 한 장은 뭘까? 미끼. 아, 졌다. 아씨. 이 새끼 머리 쓰네. 이거 송구 왔니? 아씨. 재경기. 얘가 뻑뻑한 빽빽한 안개가 있었단 말이지. 가시고 그런데 어이씨, 키보드 마우스가 갑자기 안 먹혀. 마우스가 갑자기 안 먹혀. 아이, 잘못했네. 바꿔야 되는데. 처음에 이걸로 승부를 볼까? 공성으로 승부를 보고. 아씨, 이번에 또 공성이 있냐? 이번엔 공성으로 승부 보는 거. 안개 써야지. 다음 판 근접으로 승부 보고. 또 있냐? 없네. 또 줄렀거네. 일단은 써. 패스를 했다고? 일단 쓰고 넘기자. 그렇지. 의도대로 되었어. 줄탄 10에 나도 있어 이 자식아. 얘는 근데 누구냐? 세센테시스. 빨리 스타하지. 아씨, 왜 안 돼? 이게 왜 여기로 돼 있는 거야? 베벤 그다가 왜 쓰냐? 잠시만, 여기다가 써야지. 베벤 누나 유니크 카드.
Can't rightly recall the last time I was so thoroughly thrashed. The card's yours.
Tried your best. Tell me, who else would have worthwhile cards?
There's Marquise Serenity, for instance. She don't boast about it, but she has one of the best decks in town, and uses it damn well. I know what I'm talking about.
우와스. 뭐 받았노? 됐습니다.
Did you see those poor wretches with their
책방. 아닌데 여기?
Choosing new waitresses.
여기가 책방.
It can't. Geralt of Rivia, known as the White Wolf, the Butcher of Blaviken.
Geralt of Rivia's enough. What is it?
A man came to me a few years past, paid me to keep a book for you, said you'd come for it one day.
Who was he?
He didn't introduce himself, but the book has a red cover, that I remember.
레드 커버 겁나 많거든.
All right. See if I can find it.
And perhaps glance at the others while you're at it.
기꺼이 둘러보도록 하지.
Be glad to look over what you got.
양반한테 책을 팔아야 되거든. 읽을 거 다 읽고. 아이씨, 이거 왜 버려가지고, 씨. 됐어.
The treatment of furuncles through cauterization. A study. My manifesto. Must be it. There's a letter inside. More of Undia, the vampire's last likeness.
자, 프라드에서 시리가 있는지 어떻게 찾아낼까? 스켈리기아를 먼저 가는 것보다는 여기서 어디로 가야 되는데?
How can I be of...
외화.
Got some coin I'd like to...
You come to the right...
Oi, Grey Knight. Need a squire?
Hey, you seen any prime fillies? Thinking punishable by death.
집이더라. 여기가 없고.
Hey, Whitey, why'd your hair go white? I'd buy tomorrow what you can buy today.
어디 있니? 저건 아닌 것 같은데.
Reuben takes a cut, Cleaver takes a cut. How's a man to turn arms for the poor?
So the worst scum flows into no.
Won't let them bust.
아 넓다 넓어. 어디 술집으로 가야 되는데.
Power of the eternal fire be with you.
여기였던 것 같다. 뒷문. 당당하게 정문으로 가겠어. 응? 근데 좋았네. 정문.
There'll be a big tournament soon.
Kingfisher. Where do you get the name?
Master Dandelion's poetry.
Yeah. Also know the one about Princess Annie, who drowned in the River Fanny.
At any rate, the Kingfisher welcomed.
팔고 있는 거
What are you
쓰고
serving today?
스코이아텔이구만. 이건 필요 없어. 바이바이.
See you later.
해피님 어서 오세요. 언제 오셨대요? 못 봤네요. 아씨, 원래 술집이 있는데. 여기 어디였던 것 같은데. 가다가 여긴가? 여기? 좌로 먼저 가보자. 시베이를 찾아야 되는데.
Watch where you stay. Duty calls.
Let us pray to
Knock
the
my
eternal fire that it may grant our supplications.
Mug like that won't get you a copper. It's got to be elegant like me.
여기도 아니고.
Did you see those poor wretches who fled Bella?
Looking to make some empty ship.
Ow!
Hey, Greyhead, got the deal of a lifetime for you.
Scrum, or I lose my patience.
Who can afford a witcher in this day and age?
Have you talked to your neighbour? How's she feeling? You're not good at
아이씨, 많고 많은 동네 중에 실이거든요. 어떻게 찾아? 실이야, 실이야.
What a freak. I've had enough of living.
아이씨, 갈리게 갈까? 맞지?
My old ship hasn't made port either. It hasn't and never will. You two.
좀 뭐야?
Help some fellas out, master. We're a bit of coin short another round.
'Cause we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter.
Except witches earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords out with their purses. Ladies do like with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come, don't make us beg. What's a witcher for, anyways? It's to help men in need.
죽여, 도와. 그래, 도와줄게. 내 게로트는 착하니까.
That's what I call loyalty to the guild. Thank you, master. We'll knock one back in your honor.
야, 씨발. 아니, 야, 불쌍해서 줬다, 쏠까.
Fall upon your knees before the eternal
Staring, you'll jinx our work.
난 트리스 만나러 갈 거야.
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
꺼져.
Want you gone by the time I count to 3. 1.
Hear that?
2.
Ooh, looky. Thinks he can scare us off.
3.
아씨. 칼 뽑아. 다 두고 있어.
Leave it to me.
Calm now. We'll split it. Plenty here for everyone.
I'm not a thief. Looking for the sorceress who lived here.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
알만한 사람은?
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
부패한 소리 어디지?
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumor has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves got to pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king? Crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone call for me. Wonder what? It's me.
Temple guard.
Thief robbers think well, but by look, you know.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his and his bats sense moths.
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure. Be seeing you.
꺼정. 나 지금 트리스 집 털어요. 트리스 집 털기. 좋아 좋아, 좋은 거 많이 나와. 지라엘에 가보? 시리건데. 시리건데.
Airbrush. Only ever known Triss to use one like this. Herbs, roots. Triss turned to healing.
트리스 너무 잘하는 거 아닙니까?
Amulets are emanating magic. Gotta be Triss's. She was allergic to potions. Rose of remembrance. All dried up.
다 먹고 볼 거야. 미션 표시가 또 있네.
Triss's. Never knew her to drop them on the floor.
됐나 보구만. 그지야, 그지야.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor. Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief! What next? Discretionary tribute to benefit Redania or... Oh, any exiles?
The thinking customer will see right away I've got the best deals this side of the
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
Damn it, busted the wheel again.
Help poor fellow out.
Holy moly, you're a...
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? My mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
가져가.
Here.
Thank you, you gold-hearted man. Care to hear me tell a woe?
Some other time. I'm in a hurry.
What a killer.
The bonny birds that dance by here. Tears like full bellows begging to be squeezed.
아이 거지 자꾸 다가와 씨. 왕창 물어보자. 아니면 타겟이 바뀌었네.
Degeneracy, the downfall of civilization, moral decay. Discretionary tribute to benefit Redania or exile?
Don't believe that yourself, do you?
up.
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
You're a bigger rat picker than me.
Temple guard let even you into the city.
Ah! Ooh, don't touch me.
자, 느려.
Open up.
Who are you and what you want?
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the Grave's upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Pay up.
에이씨.
Catch.
You may enter. Oh, right after you leave me your weapons. They'll be safe in the locker.
좋아.
Fine. Make sure you don't lose them.
No worries. Be waiting for you once you're done with the king.
들어가 보자, 들어가 보자. 가보자, 왕초를 만나. 토하고 있어.
Kicked him as rain.
아우, 드리스다.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you managed to find me, Witcher.
Am I mistaken, or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with two swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted. See, Witcher, I've got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City council is a puppet troupe with the hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got a rid of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural?
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping you to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
오, DLC 트리스가 옷 이쁜데?
Well?
Think I pissed my trousers.
Well?
Hey, you. Seen any prime fillies?
Well?
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. Nice to hear a few kind words, but my friend needs his weapons.
Course, I got 'em. Said I'd have 'em, give 'em back. So I'm giving 'em back. Here's your junk.
Thanks.
You watch out for yourself, miss. Novigrad's not what it used to be. Not a city for you.
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Who kisses your ass today will bite it tomorrow.
Well?
Didn't look like rain.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
폭행을 치러야지 책임감 없는 장상.
Some causes require a sacrifice.
Causes? What about people?
For people, same holds true.
So maybe you care to dive in after that sack for me?
You win.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fool didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Greetings. Good greetings.
오, 이거 먹을 게 많아 이씨. 나 지원이다. 가자, 드리스. 내려와, 내려와.
Should have run.
뭐하냐, 빨리 안 먹을 거. 왜 이렇게 좋아?
There's a draft. Should be an exit. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Free City of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. The elves occupy slums, but the dwarves practically control financial life in the city. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here at the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
디스기상 예쁘구만.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry. Well.
Rain was coming. Felt it.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Don't much like merchants who flatter with cheap praise before the job's done.
That was not cheap praise. I was merely stating a fact.
So am I. I want you to pay in full in advance.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Then trap your own rats.
Well, now I know why she brought you along. Fine, full purse of Novigrad crowns as proof of my goodwill.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related. I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I were...
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well, now we're going to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And...
reconciled?
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape, just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Don't know yet. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. If these boys are here to help us kill rats, they're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a rodent left in the granary.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover my coin.
Such is life for sorceresses in Novigrad these days.
I can see that and I don't like it. So here's what I think. The hunters have come, and now they can go.
They'll do no such thing.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
갈 거네. 어이 왜 넣어? 꺼냈잖아. 포엔 한번 쫙 끌어주고. 일로 와 이 새끼야. 일로 와. 잘 막는다. 와. 나는 너만 노릴 거야, 이 자식아. 절단킬. 뭐야, 몇 칼이라는? 절단킬? 어이구, 킬. 왜 길이가 나는 거야? 왜 이래? 괴롭히면 잘못 먹었니? 어우. 그러지마, 수렵한다고. 잠깐만, 스톱. 타임. 이근이. 잠깐만, 타임. 올라왔다, 씨. 이근이. 미안. 잘한다, 트리스. 계속 때려줘. 피 좀 채우자. 후엔 쓰고 가야지. 잘한다. 후엔 가자. 긴장해라. 긴장해라 이 자식아. 긴장하라고. 긴장. 돌고 긴장. 돌고 절단. 아우. 왜 이래 안 돼?
If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
천만에.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Dijon, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
다시 만나서 반가웠어.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bix, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
게롤트 멋있어, 씨. 게롤트 너무 멋있잖아. 그럼 몽상가를 찾으러 갑시다. 몽상가. 여기 위에. 뭐야 이거?
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
코린느를 찾고 있어.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
들여보내줄 텐가?
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter and call at my whim.
아저씨가 뭘 좀 알아. 자, 보자. 여기 내가 알기론 고들링이 살고 있을 텐데 다 털고 다 털어 멋있어
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it.
잠깐만 나오고 갑시다.
Stop. Go away. Leave it.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The dome. The attic.
보자.
Time to check the attic.
아니야, 일단은 훔칠 시간이야, 임마. 뭘 가락이야. 나 털어야지. 안돼, 내려와. 아직 올라갈 때가 아니야.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
눈 뜨고 자. 너무 좋게. 뭐 있지? 훔쳐. 다 훔쳐. 다 훔쳐.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
하고 있어. 기분 나쁜 녀석. 와, 이 장난꾸러기. 물 한번 켜주고, 가구 한번 털어주고. 자.
Wait, the next room is blocked.
그래? 막혔어? 그럼 터야지. 아, 네. 성검이랑 챙기고, 나머지도 다 털고, 그리고 아기용 침대 그림 챙기고. 자, 내려갑시다. 그림을 조사하자. 그림을 조사하자. 인벤토리. 그림이 어딨냐?
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what would happen if I laid a doll in it. Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. No joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
오븐을 살펴보러 가자. 오븐을 살펴보러 가자. 여기에 오븐이 여기 있지롱. 내가 다 알아, 이 자식아.
Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? Can tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep. And I've sent her some horrible dreams. Or not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
The way you play, well, it's only ever fun for you.
That's because you're a dullard. All you humans are dullards.
You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. My dad won't think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
그럼 우리 협상하자.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
원래 괴롭은 친절하지.
Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
귀여워.
Good day. But your yellow eyes are a bit frightening. Look, mine are pretty. Good day. But your yellow eyes are a bit frightening. Look, mine are pretty.
뭐가 아름다워 씨발 시퍼래가지고 더 무섭구만. 썩은 동태 눈깔이 마냥 무서워 죽겠어. 여기 또 어디야? 언제 이렇게 맛있는 게 있는 거야? 빨리 먹어 이씨. 냠냠. 맛있다. 1회차 때도 털었던가. 1회차 때도 사라는 살려줬는데 3회차 때는 사라를 쫓아내갖고 일어났어. 섹시한 아가씨가 일어나셨죠?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
황금 철갑상. 황금 철갑상. 코린느 만나러 가기 전에 이 집엔 유령이 많습니다. 다시 판매를 하시죠.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
이 집에 왜 귀신이 씌인 줄 알겠어? 이걸 해야겠다.
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid. Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
좋아, 좋아.
The second sword, is it?
아니야, 이 새끼야. 둘 다 쓰는 용도가 다른 거야, 이 자식아. 뭘 부러질 때 써. 자. 하협? 하협? 오, 쥐대, 쥐대. 뭔가 하수구 깊숙이 쫓아가던 퀘스트도 있었던 것 같은데. 그게 그 마녀 탈출시켰다. 미안. 김이. 미안해. 아씨, 못 들어가. 랄랄랄랄랄랄랄랄랄랄랄. 살려줘, 경비. 그들은 도전이야. 어이씨. 죽여? 와. 후엔 세팅해놓고. 아야. 오씨. 동네 길거리 도적이 뭐 이렇게 세? 먹을래.
먹을래?
그래. 없나? 뭐야, 마스터 클레이터.
Greetings to Master Clayton.
Will you take up the chat?
됐어. 여기서 이제 돈 따야지. 엔터.
Yeah, I'll fight this.
Your attention, while our champion. Let us talk coin.
You asking me to cheat?
Not to cheat.
한번 들어볼까?
How much will you give me to throw the?
Considerably.
아씨. 줘? 아니야, 이겨야 돼.
Kiss my ass, Master.
You'll regret. A warm welcome to our competitor.
덤벼야 될게야.
Come on.
Mistake.
Slaughter that breed.
됐어. 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 샷, 샷. 큰 거, 큰 거, 큰 거, 큰 거, 큰 거. 샷. 샷, 샷, 샷. 아. 새끼. 힘들고 있잖아, 새끼야. 분명해. 그래. 그렇지. 라스님 오셨어요? 하이 하이. 오니다.
Archibald O'Neill is another brawler you can fight. You'll find him near the entrance to the. There's also Mortimer, Captain.
피탕. 보리누, 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 보리누. 돼. 옆방 먼저 갔다 와서 말 걸게. 기다려. 됐네. 라스데르님 보고 계세요? 아 잠깐만 나도 가야지. 라스데르님 방송 안 켰네. 내 방송 아유 실력 갔다 올게요. 이것만 보고 밥을 좀 먹고 와야겠네요.
Never witnessed a séance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
꿈을 꾼다는 것, 그것은 무엇이지?
Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this, and though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
와, 시작하지.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Siri. The woman's name is Siri.
4번.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Jennifer lay dying as well. Siri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
No. Let's continue.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
그녀의 시간 공부한 지루는 고대 혈통의
She's a child of the elder blood.
A descendant of bloody Falker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
You're a legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
그래.
Yeah, there's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
아니, 귀찮아.
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Yennefer와 트리스.
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
뭐, 순 사기꾼이 돈은 많이. 어?
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left in the rosemary and thyme in their will.
밥 좀 먹고 오겠습니다.
saw that knife in your thing. Yeah, never mind. Looking for anything in particular? Just browsing. What do you have? What do I have? This is Wakiako, one of the greatest archaeological sites in South America. Well, it should be. If it were pillagers? Exactly. Omar and his thugs are after money, not history. I have items of cultural significance for sale. They may be damaged, but worth restoring. Let me show you what I have.
아유, 배부르다. 계속합니다. 갑시다.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your silly.
자, 이제 안델라이온을 찾아가야 되는데. 어허.
Not for a voyage through those waters.
Oh, right, the people say that.
Oh, you make a fine sailor. Till the pupil sets in. Just came ashore and people are already pissing me off.
Won't find any better. From the Yoruba to the Dragon Man.
They ought to never let your kind in, Nova Grand Proper.
And but there's also
Hey there, handsome.
What's he doing?
이놈이 거리는 가까웠는데 왜 이래 멀어?
Oh God, the Reapers come for me.
여기다.
No bread, no corn.
I'll never come back, you stinking staddies.
all we wanted was.
Don't give a f. Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth.
아 배불러.
Gear up in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Easy together, legs.
Gotta get around him.
What? Lost your nerve?
아니 너무하잖아. 4대1 불러. 뒤치기. 뒤치기. 아야.
Rumble time!
원, 투, 피하고, 쓰리, 피하고, 아씨, 있는데? 아, 집에 있는 왜 얻어맞? 와, 컴온. 휘어. 아, 막았잖아.
Not too late to surrender.
One,
Reminds me of a days of war.
Yeah, almost like we never left for.
Last kick. Last kick. 킥. 그렇지. 가드 내려. 오야, 이거 뭐야?
That's it, you're in for it.
아, 죽을 뻔했네, 씨.
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
휘탄. 이게 걱정지치기 싫고.
Got some problems. Rather not burden you.
Fuck off, Geralt. Need to spill your guts to me now.
호탕해. 역시.
I'm looking for Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
There's a few things.
Let me guess. Triss? Yennefer, perchance?
Triss and I talked. Cleared some things up. As for Yennefer, well...
So you found her? Ha! Need to tell me all about it.
I will. Some other time. Got something a tinge more important to take care of now.
Meaning?
Dandelion.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot leg of boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
초코사만쿠님 어서오세요. 반갑습니다. 있어이 단델라이온 시기.
Ah, a note from a grateful muse.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for.
아이, 털고 뽑아야 되는데, 그거 재미있군.
Dandelion and planning, good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late?
Priscilla.
Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
그게 도움이 될지도?
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it.
I'll ask the lassies on my half, you interrogate the ones on yours. So, Che?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because?
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
뛰어. 탕약 안 먹었구나. 좀 아프더라. 여성 팬으로부터 온 편지 이루기 전에 끝났죠. 보관함 필요 없어.
Annual balladry contest. Silver laurel awarded to Master Dandelion.
Prince Hereward themselves did the honours, and the feast afterwards to celebrate the laureates.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honoured to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn full name.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
이제 다 주웠고 말 걸어야 될 애들이 어마어마하게 많구만. 영상 갑시다. 언제든 싸울 수 있게 탕약을 먹어놓고 가자. 스토킹의 괴롭. 길을 비켜라.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Oh, 기빵맹이.
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you aiming for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
This spew's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
왕초.
The King of Beggars made a deal with Junior. This is his turf now.
Didn't hear nothing about that.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him. Or you need a demonstration.
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. It's how it's got to be.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely a stranger.
What are you? Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion out whoring. Gerald, right?
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh. Dreadful sorry.
Explain something if you don't mind. You say I took Dandelion out whoring.
So he said. Claimed I was his one and only. But he fell in with the wrong folk. You and that dwarf who always looks like a cow licked him. Said you two were a bad example. Wine, women.
Song. He picked that habit up from us too? Gotta have a word with him. What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm.
'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
This woman he was with in the harbor, who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Horvere, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore, doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Terribly subtle one for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
꼭 그렇게 전해드리도록 합니다. Drop by. 예. 뭔 말인지 모르겠지만 예. 여기도 또 있네. 이 새끼 이거 옆집 최저는 오시잖아.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You, Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Ah, so it's that. Wait here.
엄마가 여장 남자던가 맞네. 아이씨.
Any better?
So you're
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion, how did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
Next.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only...
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of the... Odd as requests go. I had the distinct...
What did you and...
let me think. Had an ordinary chat. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. In fact, he desperately wished to...
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing it.
You're too late, I fear. But as he perished, the goings-on, impressive, fiery beast.
Really?
Radovid sucks.
I know this is none of my business.
Why do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. I'm a Redanian countess one day, at dockside. Have you never thought to become someone else?
I managed to stay in.
Thank you.
Thanks for your help.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
아이씨. 여장. 아이씨.
Make friends with the bathhouse, because what's wafting up?
당구정 안 붙는 삽니다. 틀에 톡으로 맞네? 이게 뭐지? 오키도키. 마라벨라.
Hey, there are mouse droppings in this bread.
Droppings, my eye. Those are these.
Once there was a little frog, ribbity rock rock.
Tell the fire, keep me safe.
Ah! I'll smash your face!
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all. Why not? A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Where'd you get bit? Will he die?
That's about the rat, stupid.
Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him. Are you a witch?
That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
I wonder if the rat catcher will get well. Like as not.
How do you
Nice to
know?
be bed. Will you help? Mum says that if he but catches a cough, he's as good as in the grave.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. He perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart, but he never came back to see me. So I...
Thanks for your help.
Molly.
Hey! Going to the butcher when I grow up. My mummy says that.
Hey, not like that. Draw it out more.
Molly, Molly, Molly. 아, 얘가 좀 센 여자던가.
This baronet's Lavallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet, and know each other. Surprising.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems, then, that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant.
I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way then.
달라비님 어서오세요. 반갑습니다. 아, 이거 전화해야 될 필인데 이거 그냥 수더블로 기억하는데. 스킵. 어이, 로딩 왜 이래 길어? 왔다. 몰리.
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by...
Gray's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest...
그러죠.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if you're not...
Well said.
칸타렐라, 네므로, 썬더볼트. 썬더볼트, 이게 멋있지 않습니까? 썬더볼트.
Nearby. Redanian chestnut might want to impress its king.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rank.
Cantarella for me, then.
네므로가 칸타렐라. 썬더볼트가 이겨줘야지. 가자, 썬더볼트.
Giddy up.
가자, 썬더볼트. 넌 할 수 있다. 내가 썬더볼트다. 통과. 통과. 랠리 2 통과. 왜 이 새끼야. 이들은 무한으로 달리잖아 이 새끼들아. 어이 반칙쟁이들아. 내 말은 지친다고. 아가 조금만 더 힘내. 썬더볼트 다 왔어. 썬더볼트 도착. 썬더볼트. 그렇지.
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
네이샤 갑시다. 몰리 몰리.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion.
응? 구라라리오. 사실은 이쪽에서 좀 보여주는 거야.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in flop?
What? Dandelion couldn't.
No. Sadly, the Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. But... or maybe his sister...
You do realize?
Sure he does. Saw him, he said.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks up.
Know where I can find her?
I know. Whenever I asked Andy...
Any chance?
Of course.
What?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canal. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me up.
Thanks, Mum.
Wait. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. And I'd so like to see him. Oh, that's wonderful.
이거 낚인 거요. dandelion 임마. 엄청난 사기꾼의 바람둥이라고. 갑시다 지금.
Ah, Geralt, there.
네, 돌아갑시다.
Gladly.
건너뛰기.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
끝. 자, 로사바 아트레. 한 명이 좀 고위도가 싫었던 걸로 기억하는데. 아니, 그냥 같이 나간 말이지.
What do you want?
새로운 요리사.
I'm the new cook.
And them pointy things sticking out behind you, they your cleavers? Away with you, fragrant.
난 새로운 브라운드. 아니, 새로운 요리사. 재밌는 농담이었어, 게롤트. 여기 어디로 갈 수 있었던 것 같은 느낌이 들었는데. 오이? 오이?
Interesting. An illusion great.
물망고. 하하, 이 먹는 것도 재밌 끌고 놀아요. 그런 거 아니냐, 이 자식아. 물망고는 재밌게 끌고 노는 거 아니라고. 금방 같이 때리고 피하고. 오, 뭐야, 이거. 이것도 어디서 나왔어, 이 자식들. 이근이. 오, 왜 안 아프지? 왜 그러냐? 깔끔하게 보내줘, 그럼. 뭐야, 또.
Just wonderful.
그냥 갈 거야. 이근이 숨 만들기. 액시. 꽁. 또 내려가? 이게 어디야? 에잉? 길 잘못 들었어. 아, 여기 올라가는데. 원, 투. 열어줘. 원, 투. 어이씨. 올라가자니요. 아이씨, 무슨 일로 들어왔네. 여기가 정답이었어.
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Baratra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa.
이 안으로 들어가야 되는데. 집으로 어떻게 들어가더라. 아, 그냥 가면 되는구나.
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac,
감사합니다.
my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But miss, he just claimed to be the cook. He's a cheat, he is.
See, Frederick, did I not warn you not to jest with the guards? They haven't any sense of humor whatever. Now take Master de Bergerac to the training room, quickly.
As you say, miss. I hope you realise what you've gotten yourself into.
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. You'll earn the ambassador's ire. Follow me.
문 열어, 이 자식아. 아가씨 오기 전에 다 타보란 말이야. 저런 투띠야! 진작 안 되는구만.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
혼쭐을 내주마.
How do you like that silver?
몰라 이제 시작했다고 이거나 이제 이 아가씨야 이제 시작했다고 이제 시작했다고 이제
Why
그만
bother
막아.
with two swords when you can barely handle one?
뭔 소리야 지금 살아나로 너 계속 때리고 있는데 멍청아
Damn it!
보고 얘기를 하라고.
Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
I'm a witcher. I'm looking for...
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
뭐가 그리 신났지?
What's so exciting about it?
Living on the edge. Tracking, then facing down beasts. Sleeping under the stars. Oh, it must be wonderful.
Try fighting a Zulu while up to your neck in sewage. Nothing quite like it.
Not one of the high points, I suppose. Wait, weren't you about to ask me something?
Dandelion.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
에이, 뭐라고 하는 거야 이 여자가. 그만요, 그만. 어? 왼쪽으로 돌고 오른쪽으로 돌고 왼쪽 오른쪽 정면 왼쪽 오른쪽 왼쪽 정면. 아이씨 열심히 싸우고 있는데 자꾸 그만 나게 해. 막기 바꾸기 이 자식아. 시간 처리보다 어렵어졌다. 피해주고 때리고.
If you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
미안 너무 바빠서.
Sorry, gotta say no. Schedule's packed just now.
As you wish. What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Va Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yoruga.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Yes, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
조용.
Quiet.
Ooh, now that's a mentor. Strong and decisive. Perhaps it's time I took up swordplay.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
단델라의 누구의 재능을 그렇게
Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled.
프리실라가 나오는구나.
This woman, not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Calonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Sorry, Rosa. Afraid I can't at the moment.
Farewell then. Oh, payment for your time.
로사가 뭘 도와주던가? 몰라, 씨. 갑니다. 나의 볼일은 끝났어.
Uh-oh. I think that peas cod was overripe.
실례합니다. 집 좀 털어 가겠습니다. 황제폐하 에미르바 에미레이스. 오, 실례합니다. 집 좀 털어 갈게요. 따텀. 줄탄. 줄탄은 찍어볼까?
Will, save me. I'm dying.
줄탄.
How are you keeping, Bobby? Miss your Sultan, you old burn? What's this?
올빼미다.
Ah, you're back! Your ex-Bobby? You want to start talking any day now.
올빼미 왜 모자 쓰고 있냐? 쟤는 어디서 잡았어?
That Field Marshal Duda's replacement? The Marshal was a parrot, you do remember, right? Where'd you get her?
At auction. Some mage's estate went under the hammer. Witch hunters and the Eternal Fire joined forces, staked out his place and rounded the sorry sap up, put his things up for sale. Happened to be passing by and saw this out. Came with their own cage.
How could you resist?
Could they? 'Tweren't possible. Ah, but dandelions when matters now. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
너부터 말해.
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, not much I note. He wasn't stained with any of them. Not seen hide nor hair.
얘가 흥미로운 거 나라는 거.
What are you waiting for?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion. Thing is,
What's your supposed
blonde from...
it's Priscilla. Aye.
그러시려고 누구지?
A Troveritz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Pick some dandelion with a pair of tits and you've got the general idea. I think he fell in love.
What can I say?
She's his match, all right. The laddie's head's on fire.
All right.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always?
오케이. 여기서 그만요. 오늘은 여기까지만 하겠습니다. 첫째. 미술업자가 나가기. 예. 아, 배고파네 또. 아니, 방금 하셨나 또? 어허. 농사나 해야지.